at least in our scene. You still got the chaotics and the kinetics and the STBs and all that stuff, so it's still there a little bit. Okay, Dexter is out. It's been a long time since we've seen this character on War of the Gods, for whatever reason.
You aren't lying. It's been a long time since we've seen Atrocitus in general. In competitive play, it seems like every Atrocitus player just ran the other way after the changes. Getreked here. Still keeping in the work. And the anti-air on the puddle. We're going to the corner of the big gold machine right now. Put in the work.
The big gold machine, yep. I'm not sure, you know, if Rewind's with us tonight, but you know, we haven't seen him bring out the Atrocitus in a very long time. But Forever King trying to figure out his way out of this corner and winds up taking Getreked back mid-screen here. Oh, wow, and the wake-up throw. King knew that was coming. Now getting the damage.
And go for the restand. Good blocks by Getreked. Great backdash to get out of that pressure. And throwing out those vomits just in case. If you get an anti-air vomit, that is a full combo punish. A very good punish himself as King crouching underneath the X-Ramp of the vomit, which did get normalized. Punishing with the trait, getting a full combo.
I don't know about that, Mr. Aquaman. It's still tough. That thing is active for so long. It's actually
normalized, Echo. Normalized.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still kind of ridiculous. You can crouch under it, and sometimes you'll still have to block it, even though you're crouching. It's kind of crazy. And if you do it too early, well, you just got hit. But Getreked, okay, clutching it out here. Getreked wants King in this corner. Tries to meter burn back three, and the armor is broken.
I only come in black.
Getting the health back, and oh no, gets caught.
No.
And the startup calling out Dexter. And if King had a bar there, I think Dexter would have been gone with the reset and the pressure. I think the time would have been gone, but yeah, that was very unfortunate. That is just a wasted Dexter there from Getreked. And without any wager, King can just go ham with the pressure. He's going to come in with the trait behind.
Very good scout with the up breath. King doesn't have meter to restand him and get the extra damage. All this vomit pressure. Oh no! Good air tech, but is it enough?
Well, blocking right now, but he's only got 12 left.
Punch walking him to the corner. Oh my god. Is this actually happening? The double 4-3. Not letting. Okay, and the meter burn battering. Hits everywhere.
Not high enough. Let's Getreked. Very close one, though, to start us off. Forever King. Getreked. Forever King. We will be seeing him next weekend at the Injustice Pro Series Finals. That man doing good all season long, and Getreked, we saw Hometown Heroes tried to find his way in the E-League there, and unfortunately wasn't able to. Doesn't travel much, which is why Hometown Heroes was perfect for him. Where he was able to compete online every week and then travel one time to try to get in there and then go out to Vegas is where that one was. And our next two matches are going to be pretty decent. We got Raging Recons versus Revet Leafing.
A little Beetle action, finally.
A little Beetle action, and then we have Honeybee versus Buffalo.
And Recons did beat Young Monster to get into top 32, and that battle between him and Revet Leafing will be for top 16. And yes, Dragon, you can blow me up. I know I said it the way that you love that I say it. Revet Leafing. But here we go. Getreked, getting the damage. The restand, pressure.
Very good start here for Getreked. Looks so comfortable with the mobility of Atrocitus, and still has all these conversions down. And it's a rare sight to see Atrocitus now. Like you mentioned, we haven't seen really this kind of stuff since just Rewind before the changes. And coming up after Honeybee and Buffalo is going to be Tweety versus Tsunami V for top 16 as well.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, and Dragon will be going against Titanium Tigers. I saw him mention in the chat that's who he was waiting to see, the winner of the last match. But Getreked, just look, he has barely lost any health, just keeping King on lockdown. Kicks a field goal for all his troubles.
Calm down yet? When I killed you.
Okay, King. Trying to figure out what he's going to do. He's got Getreked close to the corner.
And that's so smart. If you're worried about the active frames, just get punished with the low poke. And then use those plus frames to generate some pressure.
Absolutely, especially with those bats at his side. He can get some good stuff going. Ooh, and a good down two scout by Getreked. Okay.
Ooh, and very good side switch back into the corner. Nothing like Dexter staring you down. Air escape, this man has no wager. And Raw down two in the background bats, and that's going to close it out. That was absolutely savage by Getreked.
I have seen it all now.
Calm down, young man.
King did what he was supposed to do and backdashed the meter burn portion, where Atrocitus is safe after that, and wow. And just gets down to anyway. Ridiculous. We're tied 1-1. Wow. You know, I didn't pay attention. Is that, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but King was so happy that he found, he finally got the gear, the helmet that he wanted. I think that one is it.
Yeah, the one that actually covers the face. So that's what a lot of Batman players love.
I didn't pay attention the last two games if he was actually sporting that one or not.
And this is about as close as I expected to be. Getreked is one of those guys that's flying high up on everyone's radar right now, as far as up and comers. And anyone who watches competitive knows that, you know, everyone has that radar. All these competitors have a radar of guys to look out for. And this has to be on a lot of people. He has to be on a lot of people's list right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's so many people, you know. The longer these games stay out, the more games that come out, the community's getting so big, and there's so many good players. You know, you've got to know a lot of stuff, not just matchups, but, you know, play styles, and you've got to study these guys.
That's one major difference from back in the day to now, is that the talent pool has increased dramatically. It is harder to be good nowadays.
Which, you know, kind of brings a new level of respect for somebody like Sonic Fox, who can be so consistent in such a big pool of players. Oh my god, the down two punish on a down two.
Yes, Sonic Fox breaks a lot of rules when it comes to fighting games, as Getreked takes the first bar of health here on Forever King and doesn't corpse hop with that punch walk. That's something that was a big curse to ending combos with it at the end of rounds. Was sometimes you put yourself in the corner and you go, oh man, come on, man.
Right. Alright, King jumping in, use the mechanical back to close the space. And goes behind, wow.
You'd be a perfect Red Lantern. I only come in black.
Keeping the health even. I really like that wager. Just to send a message, you know, wager early, keep it even, and you have the confidence in yourself to just outplay your opponent from here on out. As I say that, gets opened up immediately, and the wake up breath against 4-3. What a read from Getreked.
That up breath works just about as consistently as we see Batman's use up battering, which isn't a wake up either. But it works so well.
Yeah, might be a subconscious decision to just wake up with up breath because they know that Batmans are going to be airborne. They jump like
oh yeah.
Calm down yet. When I killed you.
Now King wagering himself. No meter on both sides. And he can follow that shield in. This is a great position for Getreked. And opens up with the mix.
Oh. Meterless damage.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the restand though on the back 2-3. And King close out getting slow and swaggy. And no, the 3 on back 2-3. He fell into a pit of active frames there. And King going up 2-1 now over on Boost. Getreked.
Such a clutch air tech right there. And like you said, just put his feet on the ground and that explosion went off. And that was GG's. Whew. Okay.
Atrocitus. Batman.
I know.
Very close games, man.
I know King, somewhere in the world, is just smiling right now, knowing what just happened with that air escape.
Yeah, that back 2-3 is such a good string. Good stagger too. Good anti-air. We saw Jacob Blake use it. And it gets Batman out of dodge, so... Oh, and King just got caught there. And one thing I don't think we've seen yet, as far as I remember, is we have not seen forward 2-2-3 into a mix yet. Usually just ends with breath, keeps it safe.
I've seen one, and the one time he did it last game, it opened up Forever King. Again, it's the conditioning of not doing it. And then the surprise with that puddle. And still had the shield out. Plus frames. And he's been throwing out some down twos like crazy.
Oh, and King with a rare drop there.
Good positioning from Forever King. And great punish here by Getreked. And no air escape from King. He's just going to succeed the round and hold on to the meter. Getreked with a great lead. 482 health still left on his first bar. And in a great position to send us to another game 5 for the night. But the dirt from King. He's going to get it back in this match right now. But the back 3 misses the Kryptonian.
And he woke up with a down 2. Getreked tried it. It didn't work. The jump 2 said no, sir. King trying to close this thing out quick. Oh my God!
No!
That exchange, Jesus!
That was ridiculous. Meterberg canceling the push block attempt. That is the ultimate. Just feels terrible, you know.
But it feels good if you're Getreked, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. And finally, you see there the conditioning of not doing it, and then finally mixing up with a 4-2-2-3, and then using the puddle. He has been conditioning him to block overhead this entire set.
Calm down yet? When I killed you.
King does spin both of them. Still in a health deficit, but okay. The wake up down 2s by Getreked. They've worked sometimes and sometimes not. I don't know.
You'd be a perfect Red Lantern. I only come in black.
Gets caught going for a throw here and eats a jump in from King. Forces the wager, has a little bit of the health lead. But now we're playing some good old injustice. There are no wagers. Dexter is still on the screen. Very good covering the vomit with that. Could have said the combo there. That's okay. Oh, no, only swung with a 4-2. And there's that savage shot, too. We were all waiting for it. Could have air escaped there if King wanted, but he knew that there wasn't much damage there. Since it was a down 2. No, that was all the slide. Whoa, King.
Okay, and that is unblockable. Oh my God, no. Getreked. He does not have Clash. This could actually kill.
Oh, no, the drop.
Down 2. Okay.
All King had to do was finish the plate that was in front of him, but drops his fork, and we're going to go to a game number 5 right there.
That was
wow.
Get wrecked with the awareness, man. Whew.
Atrocitus.
This is a great game right here, guys. I'm really happy that you guys are tuning in because we got some exciting matches for you.
Batman.
So we're going the red and the white Batman. Okay, King not playing any more games.
Yeah, this is this is life on the line shader for him.
We are going to the swamp too, which is it's I would say it's a good map for both of these characters and what they want to do. And we may see the alligator get thrown.
That's all we want to see. It's Gator!
All you want to see, I
Gator!
know.
Great start here for King. Looking to close out this match. He had a 2-1 lead and the up vomit. Full conversion here. Has the bar to convert. And very good side switch down to into the corner following Dexter in. Puts out the shield. Now the trade's not going to matter. And anti-airing with Dexter. Sniped him out of the air.
And a good confirm by Getreked with some good damage. Restand. And just look at King's health ticking away.
Yeah, slowly watching your health bleed after multiple vomits. It's not a good thing to see, especially before the changes where it was absurd how fast your health disappeared. And coming off the bar there is Getreked. And there we go. That didn't even have the meter there to extend that, but just checked him with the low anyway. And How these guys have the reactions to get the up vomits into the down ones every single time is beyond me. And that's still punished. He could have sent Dexter and killed out, but that's okay. Sends him anyway. Closes out the round. He's going to get a little bit of Dexter back here. And it's always something to look forward to, or look for at Atrocitus players is when the round ends, which animation they get. If they hold Dexter and pet him, they get much more trade back. Oh, and I'm shocked that King didn't come down with the people's elbow. Or at least a dive kick. He just let it rip. Getreked was able to adjust accordingly.
And now we see the shield coming in against these batarangs. He does have the meter. Will he do it? No. Figured he would leave it unclashable. King didn't clash anyway. Oh my god. And he had the conversion.
When I killed you.
Now King is running out of resources.
And there he goes.
Has one bar. The Gator comes into play. Might help Getreked take this win from Forever King, which would be an upset on paper.
Oh, it absolutely would.
Oh, and trying to slide into
just
the
out
DMs.
of range.
And he still got the conversion. Are you kidding me?
He had the spacing on point to make that thing whiff. And maybe just didn't believe and went with a reactionary jump just a little bit too late to get out of the way. And the mix, and again, doesn't even have the meter to convert it.
Gonna make his approach, walks right into a 4-2-2-3, and very good with the punish, with the trait. Forcing the wager from
I
Getreked.
can feel your fury.
Then you know what's coming.
It's a clutch situation. And the anti-air with Dexter, the back three, may not kill.
Oh, the
King
air
kills
escape!
the air tech. And the mix is real. Forever King gets beat in the air. Getreked. Moving on in winners.
Statement
big golden
sent
machine.
right there. That is a statement sent by Getreked.